Hey, what's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel where we review old hardware and see if we can game or not. You see my disgusting face once again, you know what that means. It's time to take a look at another graphics card. Hey, how's it going, ladies and gentlemen? Thank you for accompanying me on this journey, guys. It's been crazy so far. The channel's growing so much right now, and I can't thank you guys enough. But today, we have a monster chip for you guys. It's the Cypress graphics processor, or the revolutionary HD 5870. This thing is a monster. This revolutionary graphics card was released way back in 2009. This is the first DirectX 11 graphics card released by AMD with their new Terascale 2 architecture, and it was revolutionary for the entire industry. So this enthusiast monster came out on September 23rd, 2009. It launched at 400 USD. Now a graphics card that you can get on eBay for $50 or less. So the Radeon HD 5870 has 20 compute units, giving it a total maximum of 1600 shading units. That gives it about 2.7 teraflops of performance. The HD 5870 comes loaded at a core clock of 850 MHz, but we could overclock our core to 995 MHz today, so we did that. The RAM on the HD 5870, which is 1GB of GDDR5 manufactured by Samsung, only comes in at 1200 MHz, so we overclocked it to 1320 MHz for best stability. So this graphics card pulls 188 watts through the PCIe slot and the two 6 pins it comes loaded with. Some of the outputs include two dual-link DVI ports, one HDMI port, and one display port. Even in 2009, this was a very high-end card. To see these ports still being able to be used today is very interesting, especially since this card was the first DX11 card to really shape the industry. The Radeon HD 5870 was manufactured on the 40nm manufacturing node, and it also sports 1GB of RAM, which in the benchmark seems to be its biggest downfall is the 1GB of RAM, because this is a very powerful GPU, even for 2009, guys. This is about 750 Ti level of performance in 2009. Just mind-boggling amounts of performance. So 1GB of RAM can hold it back in some situations, but don't be afraid to play at 720p. Thing is a monster for that. So now that I'm done recording myself talk about a bunch of graphics card specs that no one really gives a shit about, I want to bring you guys something very important that I did really recently, and that is I'm not going to be recording benchmarks with my camera anymore. That means no more lines, no more camera angles, no more nothing. I purchased this bad boy here. This is the Elgato HD60. I went out, I bought a eBay gift card, and I deal hunted, and I got this bad boy for 90 bucks. So this is going to transform everything on the channel, and I did it just for you guys, and I did it for myself too, because I hated editing that stuff, and I felt like it is something I needed to do and something worthwhile. So I hope that getting this Elgato is really going to help the channel out. So with that out of the way, I want to get into these benchmarks, and I hope you guys enjoy with this new Elgato, guys. Let's get into them. We'll have a conclusion at the end. I'll see you then.
To close one chapter and begin anew, leaving old problems behind, for there are many more to go through. The universe is listening. God is always with you. For this, many will love, and many more will fight against you. But success is inevitable. It was written for you to grow. Let this confirmation guide you to your destiny, but always be mindful to know.
One of the greatest addictions, it's the addiction to thinking. It's actually addictive. Can't stop thinking. It's like can't stop drinking, can't stop smoking, can't stop thinking. Thinking is the greater addiction.
Tell you what it's like for a youngin' on the south side. So much on my mind, I don't know why. I don't know why. Always on the grind, never chillin' out one time. So much on my mind, I don't know why. I don't know why.
All these late nights in my zone, wishing I could stay at your place. These days haters all in my home. All my partners either went off to college, got baby mamas on deck. My nigga went ahead and got his degree, still at Chili slaving for a check. Look, nigga, where you wanna be in 10 years? Shit, where I wanna be in 10 years. Mama need to know what I'ma do now. Get a job, maybe you could run and go to school now. Motherfucker mailman, he just make the bills pal. Through it all, good and bad, find a way to still smile. And this is for my overthinkers. Sit back and relax. And
if you rollin', if you rollin', if you rollin', and throw your wells in the sky. Just throw your wells in the sky. If you rollin', if you rollin', if you rollin', and throw your wells in the sky. Just throw your wells in the sky. If you're drinking, if you're drinking, if you're drinking, then throw your cups in the sky. Just throw your cups in the sky. If you're drinking, if you're drinking, if you're drinking, baby, just don't drink and drive.
don't do it.
Don't drink and drive.
Don't do it.
Tell you what it's like for a youngin' on the south side. So much on my mind, I don't know why. I don't know why. Always on the grind, never chillin' out one time. So much on my mind, I don't know why. I don't know why.
Your choice then is not to understand more or to bring some intellectual analysis to the practice, but to practice the state of not thinking, not thinking, not thinking, not thinking.
Mrs. Jenny from the block came out the shower, dropped the top, and waiting for the night since I was 7. When I watched the box, Grammy nominated, Quest is scheduled to perform. Just so the garden down in 20 minutes, it's become the norm. Presidential continentals overlooking half the world. Just turn $500,000 down so I can chill and fuck my girl. I need a grande caramel macchiato on my dresser plus Chipotle. Don't forget the sauce, you know I like it extra. Mama calling from a mansion, been some years since I done left the Western Union hustle, spending money milli to impress her. Double platinum on my recent single, working on my album. This'll be my junior effort, number soaring like a falcon. Vacation to the islands, sending money to Italians, dodging taxes in Moscato, watching all this money piling. It feels right. Yeah, it feels right. Feels right. I got dreams all in my mind. A couple thousand in my pocket, anything I want I cop it. Pray to God nobody wake me up. No, I got dreams all in my mind. A new coupe for the lady, nothing less than a Mercedes. Pray to God nobody wake me up. And I'm starting with a World Series attitude. Champagne bottle life. Living in the present, give a fuck about tomorrow night. Of course I got a model wife, preferably Penelope Tree. At 23, you know that's all that I need. Glasses of wine is options. Isolated, baby, nobody's watching. Dominicana harm, I not get losing track of time. Private jets to estates in places I can't pronounce. Part of my culture shock. I need amounts of money that's only legal for Swiss accounts. Jigga just hit me for dinner, wants to discuss some of his future endeavors. I'm with it. Interpretations at an art convention, reservations at Le Mardi, smoking Cubans all in Paris. Haven't just walked through my door in leggings. Down for whatever, she only caters my preference. A blessing that I'm in her presence. $1,000 worth of lingerie that she's undressing. I keep forgetting checkout time is at 11. I got the money to spend in Rolls Royces outside the building. Don't worry, I'm in attendance, just chill. I'll be down in 10 minutes, releasing this tension. Work better, have the special attention, you feel me? Tell my lawyers I need the paperwork ready. We'll toast the glasses of wine and a fucking plate of spaghetti on me. Luxuries most of which wouldn't think of. The lifestyles a youngin' can only dream of.
I got dreams all in my mind.
A couple thousand in my pocket, anything I want I cop it. Pray to God nobody wake me up. No, I got dreams all in my mind. I'm only doing the 16. How thoughtful, ladies and gentlemen. Nito swag. Nito. Hey ayo, no harmony included. Here to purify the essence that's apparently polluted. I be all about my craft. Easy, Mac, you're too cheesy to step to a bona fide poet. You know it, whenever there's a crowd and a mic, John Q's not too far behind. Read between the lines, study my intelligent rhymes and feel your own ego. Get dismantled. Cold nigga, me rose from the ashes. Minutes with the snakes turn a nigga to a savage. That's why I will never discuss cabbage with these slithery motherfuckers who still struggle to grasp it. I am the worst nightmare come true to ignorance and conformances diluting the groove. My residence is a shoe. My mind's in the blue and you'll never bring me down. I'm too high. Cool. Yeah.
So now that the benchmarks are in, you get to see the Radeon HD 5870 still kicking ass 8 years later. I cannot believe that a graphics card this old is still playing games. I don't know what is going on here, or what in the world is going on between Nvidia and AMD and what they're doing, or what the game developers are thinking, but you can still play games at 1080p with 1 gig of GDDR5. I cannot believe it. Now, you can't play Doom. I mean, you could, it was stuttery, but still. For $45 or less, this graphics card is a steal. This thing has unmatched performance at this price point. You might be able to find a 750 Ti at this price point if you're really, really, really lucky, but I highly doubt it. Now, if you're looking for a power efficient card, then the 750 Ti is still an amazing option. You won't need the power connector, but if you have 6 pins available and you only have $50 per se, the 5870 is going to put a huge hole in your gaming performance. I cannot believe how good this thing played games. So, with that said, as I said before, $45 or less, check it out. It's a serious bargain at that point. So a few people have pointed out to me and asked me, how do I benchmark my games and what do I use? Now, right now I use Fraps, and I'm going to be moving into Fraps Frame Time Viewer, so I can calculate my 0.1% and 1% lows like Gamers Nexus. So I'm going to be adding more depth and a little bit more information into my benchmarks very soon. So stay tuned for that. Now, with how I benchmark, I usually play a game for 10 minutes or so, and I usually take the same 20 to 30 seconds and slam it into the benchmark footage. But as you've seen from games like GTA and BF1, I usually play that part or mission for about 10 minutes, and then I take the averages, the lows, and the highs, and then I add them to the bottom left corner. That's usually what I do, and it's usually pretty efficient and very accurate. So if you were curious, that's what I do. So before I get on out of here, I want to thank you guys so much, and I want to actually ask you guys a question. So I actually sold some stuff on eBay recently, and I got a $25 gift card for free. So if you want to drop a comment and let me know what you want me to test on eBay for 25 bucks, I will do it. So if enough people vote up a comment that you find interesting, I will buy that and I will bring it to you guys. So think about that, drop a comment, see what people say. Now before I get out of here, guys, I want to thank you guys so much for giving me the likes, the subs, and the views. I cannot believe how many views and subs I'm getting right now. It is absolutely insane. My brother's PC video has like 4,000 views on it, and there's something that just, I cannot believe that I did that. Like, I did that. I got 4,000 views on a video. I can't believe that. And that was just my content. Like, I never thought I would get to this point where I'm sitting in front of a camera and I have an Elgato and I have all this hardware, and it's so humble. And I've never been more humble than right now. And things are moving in a very, very bright direction. So without your guys' support, I wouldn't be doing shit. So keep up the views, keep up the subs, drop likes, drop subs, drop comments, do whatever you want. Follow me on Icebergs, ICEBRGS on Twitter. Maybe consider supporting me on Patreon. I'm gonna get out of here, guys. Thank you so much for the views and support, guys. Catch you in the next one. See you again soon. Icebergs out.
Good in a fucking